What happened to summer? It's 50 degrees out there. Brr, I know many of you love this weather.
Man, take fire off, get to fire up that old gas. Get that gas fireplace cranking. Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us. First full official day of fall, Frank, in case you didn't know that. Yeah. Join me on this outstanding program. This is Athens in the AM, in case y'all didn't know that. Dr. Jan White, Dr. Lucas in here this morning.
Oh, now.
Attorney Lucas in here this morning. And Tom, 2020. Got it going on.
Yeah.
Lucas is going to give us some criminal information today. Hey, if you've been busted, you need somebody that you can be trusted with, you give Lucas Beaty a call down at Dan Totten Law Firm. Zack said he's getting ready for the Greek Festival downtown Athens this weekend.
Greece Festival?
Greece, yeah. This Greek week is what they're calling it. Zack is going to wear a toga.
No, I'm not.
He's going to come out in it this Friday, Lucas. Here's what we decided to do.
It's coming out, huh?
We got some of those big pillowcases. We're going to cut 2 feet holes in them, and Zack's going to put one on.
Go right ahead. I'm not wearing it.
Hey, this would be a good time for the Klan to come out. Their togas could have hoods on them.
Stop. There's never a good time for them to come out.
Hey, that's what. Did anybody hear about that ball game this weekend? Frank is the only person I know of still criticizing the mighty Crimson Tide. Hey, I don't think we can be beat, Lucas.
Yeah, okay.
Do you?
I haven't seen anybody yet.
I don't think I heard that. I don't think I heard you say that first quarter at all.
We just gave him a few touchdowns. And Zack's going to talk about in just a moment Alabama. And when he turns, hey Zack, turn yourself on, man.
I can't right now.
Alabama is number one. You've done it before, haven't you?
There he goes.
Alabama is number one in USA Today. The new poll came out, Tom. According to survey says Bama is number one right there.
Sir.
Computer shifts put Bama on top, Frank. And there's another article this morning saying Lane Kiffin could be the next head coach at the University of Alabama.
He's being sued by USC for...
Yeah, we don't care nothing about that.
I thought I'd...
Hometown Market brings you the portion show. Tomorrow we'll have the daily specials coming out. IHOP not with us this morning. Greg not feeling good. We'll talk about that article in the paper he had just a little bit. IHOP opens at 7 o'clock this morning. I know a lot of you church folks already headed down that way on Sundays because everything else is too crowded. You can't get in. I ain't waiting to eat nowhere. If I got to wait to eat, Dr. White, I'm going somewhere else.
Me too.
Huh?
Yep, me too.
You too?
Yep.
Well, that's just the way it is.
Yep.
Let's get this party started on a cool Tuesday morning edition of Cooper Company Live, the #1 rated program on Highway 72, right next door to my buddy Mojo. Here's Gloria with the weather forecast.
50 degrees out there. Break out the jeans, the sweats, the yoga pants. It's that time of year, isn't it, Abby? All right, high temperatures today, though we are going to see plenty of sunshine. Can you believe it? Look at it. It's 50 degrees right now, but high temperatures around 82 today. Can't believe it. Not soon enough. Tomorrow, no rain to worry about, though, so that's good. Tomorrow, high temperatures 83, 55, pretty much the same thing as today. It looks like the next several days are going to be sticking around right where we are right now. No rain until possibly Sunday. So, great weekend.
Now, Lucas, I know when I sit in this big chair here, sometimes you say, it's like the judge, you know?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, we'll play Cooper's Court in a minute. By the way, Gloria's trying to get us some new numbers. She said the tape is getting overwhelming on the thing that Dr. White and they keep falling off. So we're trying to get place cards where everybody can, hold them up and kind of go from there. So you have a big week in court?
Not so big this week, but the last couple of weeks have been sort of...
so you need a break?
A little breathing room, not much.
You want criminals to quit calling you?
No, absolutely.
They're not going to stop.
I want to show you a criminal just a little, huh? Yeah. Dr. What's your subject going to be on today?
I have some breakthrough news on Alzheimer's.
All right. What was that article on again?
Alzheimer's, yeah.
Hey, I've got a cartoon out. I saw it in one of the papers this morning. It says, my fantasy football league, I don't do fantasy football, do y'all? No. It says, I earn points when my players don't commit crimes.
Oh.
You know, that's a big deal, though, that fantasy football. I never could get into that, though.
I had Ray Rice on one of my teams.
Are you into fantasy football?
Yes.
What other fantasy are you into, Zach?
Fantasy baseball.
Togas?
What?
No. No.
He didn't catch
Yeah.
that.
Sad news report out of the NFL. Rob Baronis was
Yes.
killed in a car accident. It's Terry Bradshaw's son-in-law. They just got married. He married a former Auburn player, kicker for the Titans. Got killed in a one-car accident in Nashville, 11 o'clock, I think Saturday night. He had just married Terry's country music singing superstar daughter, who's got her first big album coming out. Saying, Tom, that the people he passed in his SUV right before the accident were getting ready to call 911 because he was abusive on the road and everything.
Driving erratically.
And then reading this, and then they're the ones that call once you're crashed. She did not even know he'd left the house.
He was a mile from his house.
She had just told him good night, I guess at 10 o'clock she said, and then all of a sudden she realized he'd gone.
That's sad.
So
That is sad. Oh.
there's that
I
story.
found out yesterday he'd only kicked, you kept saying former Auburn kicker. He only kicked there 1 year. Cole Keeblick told me that him and Tuberville kind of got into it the next year, so he transferred Georgia Southern, won a national championship with them there. So that's sad.
Just wanted to get that out. Hey, let me go back to IHOP here. Greg had an article in the News Courier over the weekend, Sunday, talking about the local IHOP seeks second chance. Evidently, they were, according to this article, they were overwhelmed when they first opened. What, they'd opened, Tom, a couple of years?
Yeah.
Overwhelmed, and they couldn't keep up with the service over there, so people quit coming because the service had gotten so bad. Now they've shortened their hours to maintain more people. They opened at 7 o'clock this morning, so go by there and kids eat free during the week. So
Of all ages.
yeah, of all ages. Don't matter what kind of kid you are, Zach. If
All right,
it's
I'm
free, it's
in.
for me.
It's
All
free, it's for me.
Zach, what you got in sport?
Hey, first off, I got to give a shout out to my cousin Amanda Pitts Tidwell. She works at Lawler's Barbecue on South Jefferson Street. So Amanda and all the folks at Lawler's, bring us some food. We're
Not
hungry.
the one that Jerry owns.
The one on Jefferson Street.
Oh, Jefferson or Hobbs?
On Hobbs, excuse me.
There ain't one on Jefferson Street.
Well, Hobbs Street.
No,
one
you
Jerry.
barbecue restaurant, Zach.
On Hobbs Street, excuse me.
Jerry Lawler's probably watching right now.
I'm sorry, Jerry.
Jerry say, didn't he have a complaint about the show Thursday?
Yeah.
As a matter of fact,
Hobbs Street, Jerry, I'm sorry.
Jerry said
Hey,
he's
Amanda.
tired of hearing about LSU and Auburn. All he wants to hear about is Bama.
Okay, I got a bunch of it.
Well, what is it?
Well, let's get Auburn out of the way. They played Louisiana Tech Saturday, so okay.
What about LSU
Al-
getting beat? Shut up. He'll never show up.
Oh, yeah. He said, I believe,
worried.
if I'm
He
not
did say
mistaken,
that, yeah.
Shut Up said Mississippi State, he was worried about them.
He just said they could beat them.
He said, and they did beat them. But Alabama, if we hadn't had 4 turnovers, we'd have beat them by 40 points. Blake Sims, I was wrong. I said Blake Sims by the Florida game would be on the bench and Jake Coker would be starting. I was totally wrong. Blake Sims is incredible.
You ain't the only one.
That-
99% of all football fans in the state of Alabama.
when he got hurt Saturday, that crowd went crazy. But as soon as he ran back out on that field, 100,000 was standing up. Other than the Florida, it was a bunch of Florida fans.
So the score should have been, the way my calculations went, Lucas, you watched the game. Had we not had 4 turnovers, 11 penalties, we'd have probably gained 900 yards and probably scored 70 points.
We could have, but he wouldn't have done that against
Is
his
that
own
about
guy.
right?
what do we do,
Sounds good.
500?
But you know what they say, if a frog had pockets, you carry a gun and kill a snake, and Alabama still look pretty impressive. Even though we're coming the 4th time.
Never heard it quite put that way. So elegant.
That's a Martin Bailey thing that came to me from my old coach.
Old Martin.
Yeah.
Good old guy.
All right, Zach, what else you got?
Hey, Maury Cooper, he keeps moving up the charts as far as being mentioned for Heisman. I tell you, we can't understand how teams are not double teaming this guy. It's fine with me. They keep doing what they're doing, but Maury Cooper is just unbelievable.
I've
what he's
never
doing.
seen 2 guys more wide open, except the day I caught the ball in the last play of the game and dropped it on the 5 or 10-yard line back when I was playing football. As those 2 guys were.
But they've got Oregon right now. The USA Today's got Mariotti as the #1 guy for the Heisman. Gurley second.
Mary, what's his name, Zach?
Maury fourth.
What's his name? The Oregon guy?
Mariota. Y'all love when I get these names I can't say. But Mariota. Mariota.
Call him Mr. M.
Mariota. Mr. M. Hey, the Braves finally did something I've been waiting for. ball rolling yesterday. Fired Jim Frank Green.
Braves are out of it.
Loser, he's out. Get him out. I'm glad he's gone. I don't know if Freddie Gonzalez will survive or not. Little high school football real quick, Jamie. Athens Golden Eagles had a big win, come from behind against Muscle Shoals other night.
Ain't this homecoming week for Athens?
Athens,
Yeah.
and their homecoming opponent is Jeff P's East Limestone Indians.
Guess who's judging the homecoming floats?
Yay!
So,
He'll be there.
And the shooting the parade.
So that's a big game. There was a lot of talk about that over the weekend. I heard going between Athens and East. So that'll be a big game. I believe Dennis Black's going to make an appearance with us.
This is last week at East?
This is his last week at East Limestone.
Okay.
So Ardmore, we had another tough one. Went to Russell, Tom's hometown, and we got drugged. But I tell you, at Clements Friday night, somebody will win a ball game because us and Clements are both 0-4.
My
It's Clements
prediction is
homecoming, so we're
Coach
coming for you.
Oh, we got one other got a birthday we'd like, a sad one, but
Yeah, everyone
nonetheless.
is well aware of Jessica Elkins. Of course, this would have been her 22nd birthday. And you know what? Their article here says you can't watch your teen every minute of the day, but you can help protect your children from meningitis by getting them vaccinated. So make sure that you do that. Elkins family has been very instrumental on keeping it going.
Yep, they sure have.
That's a good family.
We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll play the #1 rated game show, Lucas, your favorite. You know, you can't wait to get up here to do this. And
Yeah.
today, I got a question for you.
Oh, lovely.
Can't wait.
Right up your alley. All right, Dr. White, you ready to play?
Ready?
I'm looking for a sponsor, Tom, for the numbers. Like, you know, numbers sponsored by so-and-so.
Tom Kelly,
Let
North State.
me take a break. We'll be right back. Y'all hang on.